Hello, 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 it's Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrappin' on the Go. This process video is for Mix It Media Frenzy with Krista, Kathy, Ronnie Sue, Scrappy's sister, Scrappy Kathy, and myself. And this Friday, we are scrap lifting Sketchabilities 100. And these are the products that I pre-selected to use. So I have my Vicki Boutin modeling paste. Then I have the Tim Holtz Distress Paint. The green is Pine Needles. Then the next bright orange is Ripe Persimmon. And then the next orange is Spice Marbling. And then I'm going to set those to the side. And then I'm using this Vicki Boutin stencil. I don't remember which collection it came out with. I selected a washi tape and then some black shimmer trim from Close to My Heart. I'm documenting that flower photograph. I have some die cuts here and some tags. And then I am using the Dear Lizzie She's Magic collection paper. The tags and the die cuts are not from that collection at all. And I'm just going to show you the papers here close up. And the one with the flower, I will fussy cut some of those flowers out, just to let you know. I do not use that paper as a foundation paper for this layout or to mat my photograph. All right, I already pre-matted my photograph. I didn't think that you needed to see me do that. And these tags are from a Felicity Jane collection a while back. And I think she still might have that collection in her shop. It's like one of her autumn collections. And then that other one there is also from Felicity Jane. And I am going to take my 1 inch and 3/4 punch to cut a circle, because if you noticed on the sketch, there was, 2 circle elements that looked like they were die cuts. And now I'm going to go ahead and secure these die cuts together and layer them on the back of my photograph, because I am going to use the Tim Holtz Distressed Paint in that background. And I want to make sure that it peeks out behind. And I generally, you guys never see me do that, where I adhere my layers together before I create my background, but this time I did. All right, so I took you can see a flat paintbrush, and I just dabbed these paints onto that little acetate piece that you see to the right. And I am just using that paintbrush and doing strokes, as you can tell, until I get the consistency that I want. And I don't want my mixed media to overtake the photograph that I am documenting. Sometimes I don't mind my paper embellishments or all my die cuts, my paper embellishments, chipboard pieces to be the focal point. But I really wanted the flower to be the focal point. This was given to me from a friend. I've never grown. I think of these like as lilies, but they're not. And I do not know my plants, okay? I know my accounting and I know my medical terms and stuff, but flowers and plants, my brain can't store it. It can't memorize it because I have too much other stuff that I have to memorize. So I'm going to look it up and then eventually put the title or journaling on this layout, but I did not do that in the video portion. I still haven't done it. So it's not something that I cut out when putting this video together. I just haven't yet done it. So anyway, I'm now taking the Vicki Boutin paste and those same colors, Distress Paint, and I'm just muting them down here using those different little circles. And so you're going to see me do that. And I have close-ups this time at the very end, so you're going to be able to see my subtleness of my mixed media. Now I'm going to take all these little yellow tabs from my stash and layer them up over there to the left-hand side. And it's kind of funny. This layout here this week is all about the green, black, and yellow and orange. And if you remember my last layout, I did the same thing. I double matted my base paper or foundation portion using the black cardstock and green and blue Vicki Boutin paper. And this time I'm using this green with little black circles with lines on it. And I must be in the mood of using green and black. I don't know what the deal is, but I promise you next Friday, I haven't done that layout yet, but it will be different. I'll probably use white cardstock. I hadn't done that in a little bit as my main background because my mixed media will then stand out more. Here, it kind of just blends into the background, but adds a little bit of pop for my photographs. So there's those flowers that I fussy cut from the She's Magic flower paper that I showed in the very beginning. I didn't show you the fussy cutting. I've done that before, and I try to switch up these videos and show you different element ways that I put my layout together, if that makes sense to you. So this time I cut out all the fussy cut. Now, if you notice over there in the right-hand corner, I had those two circles, and it was just feeling too heavy for me because of solidness, because I had the solid tags and those solid circles. So when I used those two chipboard pieces, the one with the snail, which I think is just adorable, and then my butterfly, I saw that flower one that was open. And then, of course, it lets that mixed media in the background shine. Doesn't that look much better? That's not the proper way to say that. I'm sorry. Doesn't that look better? All right, so now I got out my Heidi Swapp Color Shine in peach, believe it or not. But it's a darker, brighter peach, and I'm just doing a little bit of splattering. All right, be sure you check out the other ladies' videos. I have the links listed below in the description box. I almost forgot to mention that, but it's in the description box. So go see their interpretation of this sketch, how they took that inspiration to create a layout. All right, here's the close-up so you can see my flowers, and I did use foam tape to pop them up. And there's my little snail, and there's that little bit of washi tape that I used, and you can see my little bit of mixed media. All right, I appreciate you all. Get out your photographs. Try to use some mixed media, just a little bit, and give us a thumbs up and keep coming back and have a fabulous day. Bye.